His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received the Capel of Thanks from the chairman of the Bahrain Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Nabil Kano, expressing gratitude on behalf of himself and the board of directors of the 31st term for His Majesty's congratulatory Capel on his election as chairman of the chamber. Kano expressed pride in the royal confidence placed in the chamber's role, noting that it places a heightened national responsibility on the chamber and reinforces its resolve to continue contributing as an active partner in advancing economic development and strengthening Bahrain's position as a leading economic center, in line with His Majesty's vision and directives. He reaffirmed commitment to stand united behind the leadership of His Majesty the King, supporting all national efforts and expressing full readiness to undertake responsibilities during this phase with commitment and institutional discipline in a manner that supports economic stability, safeguards national gains, and serves the interest of the kingdom and its citizens. He also wished Bahrain continued security, stability, and prosperity under His Majesty's leadership. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received the Capel of Thanks from the Chairman of Bahrain Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Nabil Kano, on behalf of its Board of Directors in response to His Royal Highness's Capel of Congratulations on his election as Chairman of the BCCI and the election of the Board of Directors for his 31st term. The General Command of the Bahrain Defense Forces announced through the unwavering vigilance of its personnel, the BDF air defense system continue to counter successive waves of the hostile Iranian aggression. Since the onset of hostilities, air defense have intercepted and destroyed 188 ballistic missiles and 477 drones targeting the Kingdom of Bahrain. The General Command expressed pride in the exceptional combat readiness and vigilance demonstrated by BDF personnel and praised their sustained operational effectiveness in defending the Kingdom, which continues to inspire confidence that the Kingdom's skies remain secure. It urged all members of public to exercise the utmost caution for their personal safety and advised them to keep clear of affected areas and any suspicious objects, refrain from filming or photographing military operation or debris sites, avoid spreading unverified information, and consult only official and government media channels for updates, alerts, and advisories. The General Command further emphasized that the use of ballistic missiles and drones to target civilian areas and private property casualties constitutes a flagrant violation of international humanitarian law and the UN Charter, as these indiscriminate attacks represent a direct threat to regional peace and security.
إن الجميع لا يفخر بما يظهره رجال البحرين في كافة الأجهزة العسكرية والأمنية.
The Chairman of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah bin Khalid Al Khalifa, has affirmed that Bahrain's healthcare sector is highly effective and fully prepared to respond to all circumstances, delivering services to the highest standards of quality. On the occasion of the World Health Day, which falls on the 7th of April, Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah praised His Majesty the King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's support to the sector and directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He noted that this backing has driven significant progress in advancing healthcare services and strengthening the readiness, reinforcing Bahrain's standing as a leading model in sustainable healthcare. SCA chairman praised the dedication of the medical, nursing and supporting staff whose commitment, particularly during exceptional circumstances, reflects a deep sense of national and humanitarian responsibility in safeguarding public health. He highlighted this year's theme, Together for Health, Stand with Science, and underscored the importance of investing in research and innovation, as well as developing national healthcare talent through effective training and qualification programs. He said such efforts are key to enhancing service quality, fostering innovation, and ensuring long-term sustainability in line with international best practices. The SCS chairman concluded by calling for closer collaboration among institutions to strengthen the role of science and knowledge in addressing health challenges and building a healthier, more prosperous future for all. On World Health Day, Bahrain stands as a regional model with its advanced health strategies and commitment to universal healthcare. More in this report.
Every year on the 7th of April, World Health Day reminds the world that health is more than a medical care. It is a human commitment built on dedication and the protection of life in every circumstance. In Bahrain, this day carries a special meaning, reflecting the stories of devotion and the service of Bahraini doctors, nurses, paramedics, and the healthcare workers who stand in Bahrain's front line. Over the years, they have played a steadfast role in facing crises and emergencies with professionalism and responsibility. During its weekly meeting, the cabinet praised the high readiness of Bahrain's medical teams, noting their constant state of preparedness and rapid response under all conditions. This, it is said, reflects their competence, sense of duty, and unwavering dedication to their humanitarian mission in providing care at all times. Amid ongoing unlawful Iranian attacks that violate international humanitarian law and the UN Charter, Bahrain's healthcare workers have stood as a model of human and professional resilience. They continue to offer care to the injured, safeguard public safety, and affirm that the humanitarian duty rises above all challenges. These efforts highlight that the healthcare sector is not only about treatment but also about being a humanitarian line of defense that protects lives in the hardest moments. On this occasion, Bahrain renews its pride in its healthcare professionals, whose noble mission embodies compassion and the preservation of life.
Bahrain's ambassador to Russia and Dean of the Arab Diplomatic Corps, Ahmed Al-Saati, and UAE's ambassador to Russia, Dr. Mohammed Al-Jaber, met with the Deputy Foreign Minister of Russia for International Organization, Alexander Alimov, in Moscow. The meeting addressed the draft resolution submitted by the Kingdom to the UN Security Council concerning freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz as a vital international waterway within the framework of the Kingdom's current presidency of the Council. Al-Saati briefed the Russian Deputy Foreign Minister for International Organization on Bahrain's position, emphasizing the importance of international consensus on this issue in a manner that upholds the principles of international law and preserves the stability of global trade flow. The Russian side expressed its country's commitment to the strength of its relation with the GCC states and its rejection of the attacks directed against countries in the region. It also stressed the necessity of restoring the normal flow of navigation through the strait in accordance with the provisions of international law. The royal directives issued by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to compensate citizens affected by the Iranian attacks reflect His Majesty's care for the people of Bahrain. More in this report.
His Majesty the King's royal directive regarding compensation for affected citizens underscored that their security, safety, and property are a line that cannot be crossed. This royal directive carries profound humanitarian and national dimensions, as it embodies a comprehensive approach to care through a direct awareness of citizens' hardships and a commitment to ensuring they are not left to face the consequences of the damage alone as a result of the Iranian hostilities. Furthermore, it underscores the importance of rapid response and efficient management of emergency situations by taking immediate measures that help mitigate the effects of crises and restore a sense of security among citizens. The Cabinet, during its weekly meeting, reviewed progress on implementing the royal directives of His Majesty and the order of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to compensate citizens for the hostile Iranian attacks that resulted in damage to a number of homes and vehicles. This royal concern reaffirms Bahrain's enduring approach of putting the people first by ensuring fair compensation and providing support for all those affected, and emphasizes that countering any external threats goes hand in hand with continuous internal efforts to strengthen the home front, safeguard national achievements, and protect the security and stability of society.
Dear citizens and residents, when hearing the first warning sirens while driving, kindly do the following. Continue driving and clear the left lane to open the way for emergency vehicles, civil defense, ambulances, traffic, security patrols to perform their duties. Listen to official media channels. Seek shelter in the nearest building or take cover in non-exposed areas until the danger has passed. Dear citizens and residents, if you are at home or at work, kindly do the following. Be calm, don't go out except for essentials, and as per instructions and guidelines issued by competent authorities. When you hear the second warning siren when the danger ends and situations are back to normal, the following procedures should be considered. Do not gather near affected areas for your safety and avoid hindering civil defense saving lives operations. Do not pick up objects thrown on the ground even if they are familiar to you.